that intensity. Here are your categories, folks. First up, we have a place in history. Then, so that's what those lyrics say. Indiana Wants You, followed by French literature, some White House pets, and farming phrases. Colin, where to first?
A place in history for 800.
The last major conflict of the War of 1812, the Battle of this city, took place in January 1815, after the war had ended. Colin.
Was the Battle of New Orleans?
That's right.
A place in history for 1200.
Pericles might have misappropriated some funds from the Delian League to pay for this Acropolis building, begun in 447 BC. Colin?
Was the Parthenon?
Yes.
A place in history 1600.
Answer there. Daily double. And an opportunity for you, Colin. You're making a move here.
I will do 3500.
All right. That would be enough for the lead. Here's your clue in a place in history. After taking up on another island, the Knights of Rhodes became the Knights of this place.
What is Templar?
No, I'm sorry. The Knights of Malta, the name of that order. Go again.
Place in history 2000.
In 1309, Clement V moved the papacy to what is now this French city, using lack of security in Rome as an excuse. Jelana.
What is Avignon?
That's right.
I will take Indiana Wants You for 1200, please.
Nicknamed Gus, this second U.S. astronaut in space graduated from Indiana's Purdue University in 1950. Jelana.
Who is Grissom?
Yes.
French literature for 1600.
In 2016, The Perfect Nanny by the French-Moroccan writer Leila Slimani won this premier French literary award. A little bit tough. The Prix Goncourt. Jelana?
French literature for 1200.
Stories by Maurice Leblanc about a gentleman thief inspired this hit Netflix series with Omar Sy. Elaine.
What is Lupin?
That's right.
White House pets for 1200.
This first daughter brought her Siamese cat, Misty Malarkey Yin Yang, to the White House. Colin.
Who is Carter?
More specifically?
Who is Rosalind Carter?
No, I'm sorry. Jelana.
Who is Amy Carter?
Amy, yeah, Rosalind's her mom.
I will take Indiana for 800.
Indiana's 50th governor, he slashed state taxes, and in 2017 moved on to a big job in Washington. Elaine.
Who is Pence?
Yes.
White House pets 1600.
Answer there. The third and final daily double of the game, and it's a video clue.
Let's go for 3000.
All right, you'll be tied for the lead if correct in White House pets. Here's this president's wife, Grace, with their pet raccoon, Rebecca, a star attraction at the White House. Elaine?
Who is Eisenhower?
No, I'm sorry. Grace Coolidge, Calvin Coolidge's wife. Select again.
So that's what those lyrics say for 1600.
To be clear, this Canadian sang, "As long as you love me, we could be starving," and not starfish, which is a bit less romantic. Elaine?
Who is Celine Dion?
No. Jelana or Colin? Who is Justin Bieber? Back to you, Elaine.
Not a believer. So that's what those lyrics say for 2000.
This sibling band, as he rises to her apology, anybody else would surely know. He's watching her go. What a fool believes, he sees. You're also not a Doobie Brothers believer, apparently. The Doobie Brothers. Elaine?
Lyrics for 1200.
She asked, or should I just keep chasing pavements? And not, as some have misheard, or should I just keep chasing penguins? Colin?
Who is Adele?
Correct.
Lyrics 800.
He's saying, don't give us none of your aggravation. We've had it with your discipline. Saturday night's all right for fighting, we think. Who is Elton John? Colin?
Indiana Wants You for 1600.
The governing body for this sport in the U.S. has been based in Indianapolis since 1983, and the Indy Star covers it closely. Colin?
What is NASCAR?
No. Elaine?
What is gymnastics?
That's right.
Indiana Wants You for 2000.
The 1920s study of an all-American place dubbed Middletown was based on this M city in eastern Indiana. Jelana?
What is Muncie?
That's correct.
I will take Indiana for 400.
This pro sports team relocated in 1984 in the middle of the night and began playing in Indiana. Colin?
Were the Colts?
That's correct.
French literature 2000.
His Les Rougeaux Macquart series includes Germinal and Nana. Colin.
It was Zola.
Correct again. Well done.
French literature 800.
This adventure writer, known as Père, had his own famous dad, who served in the all-black military unit La Légion Américaine. Colin.
It was Verne.
No. Elaine.
It was Dumas.
That's correct, yeah.
Farming phrases for 1600.
This numerical phrase refers to a remote farmland area of indefinite size. That would be the back 40. You're out farming the back 40. Elaine?
White House pets for 2000.
This president's daughter, Alice, had a pet green snake named Emily Spinach. Jelana?
Who is Teddy Roosevelt?
Good for 2000.
Farming phrases for 1200, please.
This stuff that gets separated from the wheat in a familiar idiom is seed coverings and other undesirable debris. Jelana?
What is the chaff?
Right.
I will take farming phrases for 2000.
This type of social hierarchy is named for the way dominant poultry freely strike lesser birds. Elaine?
What is pecking order?
You got it.
White House pets 800.
For a while, at least, John Quincy Adams was allegedly in possession of a pet alligator given to him by this French marquis. Colin?
It was Lafayette.
Right.
White House pets 400.
Moving into the White House in 2021, the Bidens brought along Champ and Major, two dogs of this breed. Colin?
It was a German Shepherd.
Correct.
Farming phrases 400.
To have multiple intimate relationships while young is to do this. Literally, it's to plant a vena fatua. Jelana?
What is to sow your wild oats?
Correct.
I will take farming phrases for 800, please.
A grassy feeding area is in this phrase for pushing someone into retirement. Jelana?
What is putting them out to pasture?
That's correct.
I will take French literature for 400.
Welcome to Bigo, where connections come alive. Anytime, anywhere. Use Remitly para enviar dinero a América Latina y Central a los lugares en los que confían sus seres queridos. Descargue la app Remitly.
Be our guest and know French novelist Madame Le Prince de Beaumont wrote a version of this often adapted fairy tale. Colin?
What is Beauty and the Beast?
You got it.
Lyrics 400.
Got a long list of ex-lovers. They'll tell you I'm insane is in blank space, but her mom heard it as got a lot of Starbucks lovers. Colin?
It was Taylor Swift.
That's correct. And the final clue, in a place in history. In 1066, William the Conqueror had the first documented coronation at this site. Colin?
What is Westminster?
Westminster
Abbey.
is correct. Jelana, your final push puts you at 17,800, a very impressive total. A big lead as we head into Final Jeopardy. Your category today will be scientists. We'll be back with the clue in just a moment. We've come to Final Jeopardy. We're dealing with scientists today, and this clue. A 1953 article by this pair says, the specific pairing we have postulated suggests a copying mechanism for the genetic material. 30 seconds. Good luck. Colin Beasley and his $3,900. What did you write down, Colin? Who are Watson and Crick? Yes, their article announcing the structure of DNA. So you're going to be adding to your $3,900. In fact, oh no, you didn't wager a penny. $3,900 it is. Elaine Philadelphia was in second place. Did she know it was Watson and Crick? She did. Did she wager anything? A little bit. $8,400 for you. Second place. That might be a safe second place because Jelana had a big lead. Let's see what her response was. Who are Crick and Watson? Yeah, give Crick top billing. He's a little less weird. You had $1,000, bringing you to $18,800. Jelana Cotter, you are our first second chance finalist of the week. Well done. 3 more Jeopardy runners-up.